Please.
Thank you so much for your presentation. It was really insightful, that's the first point. And then I have two questions. First, you gave us a magic formula, but my question is it all this point that you mentioned, because you gave four points, and after that you demonstrate another magic tool. It's a game. I think all people in this audience understand not by our mental reality, but our feeling that all we are incompetent in this issue, and it's really something very powerful. Maybe you mean the visualization, but maybe it's also the cultural comprehension, because for me visualization is something that I can to see but not to speak. So it's first question, if you may add also some such feeling or experimentation in this formula. And second question is connected about the game, because there is humanity know a lot of the game, even really a game like Pokemon and so on. And how you estimate the possibility of the game or simulation, you can call differently this phenomena, for really changing the narrative for our space governance, space, all the questions that we discuss in this and another program.
Okay, so this is a complex question. I'm going to give you two-folded answer. The first one to the first question is like, when I say human-centered experience, I'm not only thinking about an article about earthquakes. I'm thinking just about a general narrative container that starts from us and that can bring us in. Every time we work in the newsroom, we always think about what's the best tool to promote a certain message. And sometimes we decide to do a podcast, sometimes we decide to do a blog, sometimes we decide to do an interview. So there is not one tool fits everything. You can bring in different approaches. For example, I love comics personally. I think they're a very powerful tool. We don't produce comics because we are not that type of communication channel, but communication is a really, really broad hat to say so many things that come in together. The error is to think that one tool fits everything. You need to be sharp enough and knowledgeable enough, and that's where the expertise come in, to understand how we're gonna shape this message in a way that is compelling. And of course, if you want to be your message interesting for the UN, probably we're not gonna suggest a comic or a game. But if you want to talk with a certain level of the population, with the external public, that can come in. So definitely, it's always about finding the right ways. So gaming, it's part of it. Specifically about game, I'm a profound believer that we should bring more lightness into science. We do take each other very seriously. The more serious people I've ever seen, they are the PhD students, they are finishing the PhD and they are so worried about their future, about their career, about the perception and the others will have of them, that they completely forget about the beauty of what they're doing or to play lightly with it. So when I ask them, let's try to put together a podcast interview, let's try to put together a storytelling for a movie about what you're doing, that's a game in the end, they really struggle to lose it up. It takes me 4 hours of workshop to let them allow themselves to play a little bit. So the concept of playing is profoundly intellectual, because we are made to play. Ancient theater is there to demonstrate us that we really love a pantomime, we love movies, we love to have the kind of moment when we just stop being who we are and we allow the unknown to come in and take care of us and take over. So playing is very important. I definitely don't think there is enough playing in this system. It's because we're too rigid and we're too focused on impressing the other. This is, in a sort of way, a shallow answer. I understand that I'm just providing a frame, an angle. You know, we could sit down 2 hours and speak about that, and I think he has way more repercussion than just what I'm saying now. But yeah, completely agree. We should try to lose it up, absolutely. The last one. Oh, you migrated. There you go.